What's the pain in me you wish you could heal, and why?
That one might make me emotional.
I'm emotional.
Okay. The pain that I wish that I could heal in you. When you think of the first time we met, what do you remember feeling?
Honestly,
Yes.
feeling about you.
Yeah. Well, what first time of us meeting are you referring to? Because I feel like
College.
Okay. Because I feel like we've met
When you was
in
not my
different...
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt honestly,
Yes, honestly.
I just felt like, okay, this is the popular boy that like, okay, like, I felt like, this is the popular boy that is probably well known. He's probably been a cool kid his whole life. That type of vibe, like, okay, here we go. And I figured you may have a crush on me.
And
The first time, I was like, I'm probably his type.
Why did you feel like that?
I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know. I felt like I could just read you. Like the first time I met you. And you're a very personable person. Very, you could get along with anybody. So I feel like the first time we interacted, I was like, we gotta watch out for you.
Okay.
You were a little risky for me.
Okay. Thanks for being honest.
You're
I appreciate it.
Now I'm gonna get emotional.
Uh-oh.
What do you feel I am hesitant to speak about, and why?
I think you're hesitant to speak about what you're feeling at times. I think sometimes it's hard for you to be vulnerable and say, hey, this is what I'm going through and this bothered me. But I almost want to say, like, you do a really good job at pulling the trigger with things that you don't want to. Like, I can sense when your energy's off. I can feel it. Sometimes you try to suppress it. Sometimes you try to, talk yourself down and say, you know what, maybe I don't need to bring this up. Maybe I'm okay. But you kind of go into this zone of spacing out, if you will. As each other's partner, we always want to feel the most upright, the most confident, the most shoulders back. But I think, like I said before, a part of the thing that makes me feel close to you is that you'll let me in on what it is you're actually feeling. And I think sometimes that's hard for you because the same way I want to present as perfect for you, you want to present as perfect for me. But I think letting me in on what you feel are your imperfections is why I love you. There are different reasons for each one. I think with your imperfections, you want to feel like, well, I don't want to point this out, and then you feel what I'm feeling or you notice what I'm noticing. But anytime you've ever brought up anything you've ever felt about yourself, I always let you know that I am madly in love with you. I adore you. You are the apple of my eye. And I'm not just saying that because I'm with you. I genuinely feel that way about you. So it's like, you saying it doesn't bother me or doesn't throw off my view of you. And then as far as your insecurities, I know that's hard for you because we want to both present as this strong structure and 100% confident, but everybody has them. Nobody feels perfect, even if they try to act as though they are. So I think you being real with me really is what I admire about you, the fact that you're willing to take that step, because sometimes it's hard for me to do that with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm hesitant to speak about those things because definitely want to make sure you see me how I want to see me, not how I might be seeing me in that moment.
Yep.
And so I never want to pull you into that perspective because what if I can't pull you back out? Like when I get over these feelings and I feel like, okay, I'm good again. Can I pull you back out to see me as good again? If I start to take you to the depths with me, are you going to see the things that I can't get you to unsee? I think that's difficult for me. I think that's a control thing because I want to control how you see me because what happens if you really see me? But maybe the lesson in that is that you already do see.
I was going to say that. I do see you, and I love what I see. So.
Thanks.
No problem. We kind of just had this conversation, but when have you seen me the most vulnerable, and what did it teach you about loving me?
Honestly?
Why do you keep asking? You keep saying that. Yes,
because
be honest.
I don't know. Safe space. I think I saw you the most vulnerable when things weren't going the way you wanted them to go.
Okay.
When what was comfortable for you wasn't so comfortable anymore. Mm-hmm. When what was constant for you wasn't so constant anymore.
Yep.
I think when the rug got pulled out from under you of your safety of I've always known this is who I've always been, this is how I operate. Once that rug got pulled from you for a second, I saw you really panic for a second, which is fair. But I think I was able to realize how much of a crutch certain things have been. In the same way we all have them. But I think when you take somebody's crutches out from under them and they wobble, I feel like I had to be there to like pick you up, and I didn't think you were gonna wobble. And that was you being vulnerable. Even showing me the wobble of I needed these crutches, like now what? I think was something that helped me be able to show up for you in a way that I didn't think you needed me. And so not only did I feel needed, but I felt like I saw you for who you were without all of these extra aspects and without these crutches. And I feel like you allowed me to help you learn how to walk without them.
I like that. So who am I without all of these crutches?
You are patient.
I am?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think all these crutches that you have made you this go, go, go person. And always moving and always doing something and looking around and what needs to be done. Always go, 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 go. Never, in the same way that I need to work on being present, although you are a more right now person, you weren't living in the right now. You were just in the right now. You didn't know what it felt like to be still in the right now. Moving in right now is still moving in the future, you know? So I think you without these crutches is you being able to sit in what right now is, even if it's not what you pictured. I think you, without the crutches, is someone who is able to exist within themselves and not exist within what's around them. And I enjoy you without the crutches. I think I may be one of the only people that know you truly without the crutches. And I think I enjoy to see you expand and develop who that person is. I think it's little you that gets to live his dreams out. What's the pain in me you wish you could heal, and why?
That one might make me emotional.
I'm feeling emotional.
Okay. The pain that I wish that I could heal in you. I wish that I could take away the fear that you have of yourself. I wish that you could see how bright your light really is. I think we always talk about you not second guessing yourself, not second guessing your power, not second guessing the force that you are. And it frustrates me to my core when you don't see yourself in the highest light. And I understand that we're human and we all go through that, but you underestimate how amazing you truly are. And you underestimate the power that you have and the effect that you have on people's lives. And I just wish that you could live in that. I wish that you could really hear what people say about you when they say it to you. Like, we'll walk away from certain situations and you're like, well, they were just being nice, right? They were just saying that. And it's like, no, like, you truly are amazing. And I think that you don't give yourself that. I think you have this fear that you're not that great, and you are. And I wish I could remove that from your head, from your thought process, from your brain, whatever you went through that made you feel that. There should never be a day where you don't feel pretty or you don't feel like you're an amazing person inside and out. And I know that it's natural to feel those things, but even on your worst days, you are the best. And I just wish you knew that.
Why do you think I struggle with that?
Why should what?
Why do you think I struggle with that?
Well, I mean, one, you're human. So everybody struggles with that. You shouldn't feel bad about, having low days, because even the people that try to present as perfect have them. So I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong by feeling emotions, but I think you struggle with it because you've been through situations where, maybe the rug was pulled from under you, and what you thought about yourself or what you used to identify as what made you realized was either not there or you thought wasn't there and later found out was. And it made you criticize yourself. It made you look in the mirror differently. And whether it's me, your mom, your dad, your brother, we're telling you this amazing thing that you are, you still may close the door, look in the mirror and say, but they're just saying that. And I want to remove that from your brain. I want to take that away from you. I want you to feel like the sun every day.
Thanks.
I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, wow. Okay. If this were to be our last conversation ever,
Oh my God.
what would you never want me to forget and why?
About yourself?
It's an open question. Whatever you would want me to not forget and why.
Oh, that might actually make me a little emotional.
Go ahead.
And the reason why I'm feeling emotional is not about me and you. It's literally something that I wouldn't want you to forget about, like, you and you, Like, and again, that speaks to the friendship aspect, but
yeah.
I just would never want you to doubt the power that you have within you to become literally anything you ever wanted to become, beyond career, beyond all of that. Put that all off the table. Like, you have so much power to change the story. You have so much power to change your narrative. You have so much power to take chains off that have been put on you that you didn't put on yourself. Like, you are able to blossom and become this butterfly in any way that you desire to, and you do not have to be anything for anybody other than yourself. And I think you play this role where you have to be this for these people and you have to do this and it has to have some type of return. And I just wish that you would know that, like, there is no role for you to play. This isn't a movie. Like, there is no role for you to play. There's nobody to be but yourself. I wish you felt that who little you is more than enough. And if there was nobody to tell you that, you always knew that. And I hope that I can continue to remind you that, because I know that this isn't our last conversation. But if this was our last conversation, I would want you to know that, like, little Dante is one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. And I adore him, and I hope you adore him as much as I do.
I love you.
I love you too. What would you tell me?
God forbid.
God forbid.
This was our last conversation. I would want to leave you with the message of being patient with yourself. And I would want you to leave with the message of being a little bit more selfish. I think you're somebody who's super selfless. And that's awesome. You would give anybody anything. If you were tired and had a long day, it wouldn't matter who called. You'd get up and you would do whatever they needed. And I love that about you. But I also want you to live in taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. You have a hard time with that sometimes. you're always worried about, well, what does this person need? What does that person need? I just want you to be able to put Taty first. I want you to value what you're feeling before you value what somebody else is feeling sometimes. I know sometimes that varies and differs, but I want you to practice that. I want you to practice being selfish.
Period.
I know that sounds funny, but...
No, I do, you're right. There's one more card left.
All right, the final card, the
final
boss.
Oh, what does my love feel like? Lay it on me.
Okay, what does your love feel like? Your love feels like, it's going to be kind of a weird answer, but you'll know what I mean because you know me. You know I hate the cold. Mm-hmm. Your love feels like the warm beach water that I didn't want to get in. And then I got in, and it was everything and more. I hate the beach. I hate the beach. And I hate cold, and I hate cold water. And I think your love was scary to me at first, the same way cold beach water is. And it was one of those things where I dipped my toe and I was like, oh, I don't know. And as I just got deeper and deeper and deeper into this water, it was the most satisfying, luxurious, rewarding feeling ever. And it came as a surprise, and now it's something I can't get enough of. Now it's like every day I want to wake up and go to the beach and get in the water. And this is the only beach that I've ever experienced this feeling with. Every other beach I've been to, I've hated it. And you gave me a new perspective on beaches, on love, on water, on experience. And so that is what your love feels like.
That was beautiful.
I love you.
I love you.
Yay.
Yay.
If you enjoyed that conversation at the end, visit theskindeep.com/shop, where you'll find more of our products to create the space to explore the relationships that are most important to you.